What's up guys, Foxen here. This is Attack on Titan episode 34? I think that's it. We're getting very close to the end. It was a long wait, but we are finally gonna get that interaction between Eren, Reiner, Bert, and also Ymir. As it turns out though, in typical Attack on Titan fashion, almost nothing was answered and we got even more questions after this. So let me start off with talking about Reiner. Is Reiner going crazy? Did this guy finally crack under all this pressure? At first, I thought I was just imagining it, but after this episode, Reiner definitely has some serious mental issues. I don't know if he exactly has this dual identity going on inside his head, or if he's just that much confused. As you see in this episode, he was just talking to himself something about a promotion. At one point, it seemed like he remembered that part about it, about his specific task about bringing Eren back, and then on the flip side, he suddenly just forgot about everything. It's really a shame too. I was really starting to like Reiner this season, but it turns out that this guy is just a freaking lunatic. And I'm not even sure how Bert is handling all of this. And there's some mystery with that guy too. He's being cryptic with some line about them being warriors and not soldiers. At this point, who the hell even knows what that means? Potentially, Bert could have gone mad too. As for Eren, he was definitely one of my biggest frustrations of this episode. At the beginning, it seemed like he was going to play it cool and try to stay calm and get some information out of these guys, or at least from Ymir. But no, that quickly goes away. He starts getting mad instantly. It is totally understandable that this guy is freaking pissed off at these guys, but right now is not the time. You can see that Reiner's going crazy, and Bert, for whatever reason, seems to be acting so submissive. Right here, this is a perfect moment where you could try to extract some information from them. Seeing the terrible mental state of these two, and not to mention sleep deprived and they're tired anyway, it's a perfect moment. It shouldn't be that hard. I just kept on thinking throughout this episode, come on Eren, try to get at least one useful piece of information out of them. At least get something from freaking Ymir. She's right next to you. And at least before the end of the episode, she seemed mostly to be on your side too. She clearly knows a lot. Eren just seemed to have wasted this entire opportunity. My guess is just simply impossible to stay calm in front of these two. Both of these guys who are responsible for killing over half of humanity. I mean, Eren must be especially mad at Bert. He did go ahead and connect the dots. Bert, aka the Colossal Titan, he smashed the gate, which was solely the reason that that boulder landed on their home and his mother died. Anyway, as for Ymir, there's really a mystery surrounding all these Titan spies, and she is no exception. The only issue is that they don't really trust her, at least right now. Although it seems that Reiner is open-minded about that. So Ymir definitely knows a lot, but how much is a real question? Does she know as much as Bert? Does she know as much as Reiner? At the very least, she's holding back information. I was thinking that the final battle would be the Colossal Titan, the Armored Titan versus Eren and her. But thanks to Reiner, it seems like that is not the case. And it really all comes down to freaking Historia. So this was something I wasn't expecting from Attack on Titan. Is there really going to be a love triangle between Reiner, Historia, and freaking Ymir? Either way, I don't think Krista's going to end up with either of them. Which, by the way, again, they reiterate how important she is. So once again, another question that has not answered yet. They did bring up something that I wasn't expecting, and that was about Marco. There was this whole somewhat of a mystery about how Marco died in the first place. So he died back in that battle to retake Trost district. At that time, since Annie stole his gear, I thought that perhaps Annie has silently killed him. Either that or he just randomly died. Instead, it turns out that he got eaten. And not only that, the whole Titan group was watching it happen. And Reiner, by the way, seemed very shocked by this. Let me also quickly bring up Hanji. We saw her at the very beginning. So it seems like Hanji now has a prediction and she wants to investigate those Titans from the village. I'm pretty sure she knows what's up. Unfortunately, she doesn't go herself and sends this other guy instead. Really, talk about a death flag. I think that guy is almost guaranteed to die. I mean, even if he makes it back, he's gonna go on the wall and randomly just fall off. Also, a shout out to that lazy Titan at the very beginning. He just did not give a damn. And I also like how the smaller Titans were just sitting on top of him. Anyway, I think that's about it. At the very end, we have the scouts almost there. 1 hour till sunset. Or was it 1 hour till nighttime? Either or. So overall, I think this episode was definitely the slowest of season 2. I didn't dislike it, but I was expecting to get at least some information from this episode. Instead of getting some juicy piece of information, we just got scraps. I guess that is as expected since there's only 3 episodes. I'm sure they're gonna find a way to go out big. Alright, so let me know how you felt about this episode. Did you also find it really slow? Or did you happen to like the little bit of information that we did get? As always, be sure to give a colossal thumbs up and subscribe. It'll make your weekend even more awesome. Make sure to check out my latest Attack on Titan videos and I'll see you guys later.